I love the Nigerian accent, because like the Nigerian accent does to English what English desperately needs. Like English is a very stiff, sort of boring language, you know, it's just like, hello, my name is Trevor, you know. If in English you're just like, did you see the traffic outside? It was really bad, and you know what I mean? And then like when Nigerians come inside, did you see that traffic outside, huh? Are you talking about that thing? Can you?
Alright, so today we are going to find out why most Nigerians pronounce words in the English language incorrectly. I mean, like, English is our first language, right? But we tend to still pronounce most of the words incorrectly. But I'm so confident about it right now, it's like part of the culture that even if you told them that they are wrong and this is not how the words are pronounced, they'll say, no, they are right and you're wrong. They can really bet on their life that they are the ones who are correct and you're the one who is wrong. But that's by the way. I mean, like, who English help? Even I who's speaking to you right now, I'm not certain that every word I've said, every of the word I have used here is entirely correct. But I mean, like, if you look at some other countries that were colonized by Britain, I mean, their way of pronouncing words in the English language is more correct. So let us find out why. So this is the point where I beg you to please subscribe to this channel. It's a new channel, and with you subscribing right now, it will help us grow more and take on new projects and new videos, all for your viewing pleasure. So please subscribe. Now, number 6 is the word S-A-C-H-E-T. So, number 6.
Sachet.
Number 6 is S-A-C-H-E-T, and he said sachet. Is he really correct? John up his first of all. So, to better answer this question, I conducted a survey trying to actually find out how most Nigerians pronounce certain words. I mean, everyday words. Basically, I just like created a video where I was going around asking people to pronounce words. I'm talking about everyday words, not like I'm giving them some certain difficult words, okay? And these people are people I believe have a good amount of education, a good level of education. So the words I expected they will answer. I even went as far as offering to pay them for their time. I mean, if you get the answer correctly, I'll pay you. Just to really know how people will pronounce these words that I believe are everyday words. Now, I want to give you a disclaimer. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not a dictionary. I'm not a vocabulary professor, okay? I'm just someone who is open to learning, but I'm curious, actually, okay?
Match it.
Okay, number 7 is spelled M-A-C-H-E-T-E. Machete. Everybody say machete. Chop knuckles. Nice one, but you're wrong. Sorry. So it's actually pronounced machete. Machete.
Music.
Vacation.
Say that again. Vacation. Is she correct? Choose one. Vacation. Oh, just choose one. No, just stand on one. You feel the correct.
Vacation.
Vacation, not vacation. That's your final answer. So not vacation, vacation. Vacation. Alright, she said vacation instead of vacation. You're correct! She's correct. So it's actually not vacation. If you stay...
Debt.
Say that again.
Debt.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
She said debt. So it's actually spelled D-E-B-T. Debt. But that's the wrong answer, sorry.
Pronounce it.
It's debt.
Debt.
D-E-T, like D-E-T. That's how it's pronounced. Loss. Again. Loss. Is that your final answer? Loss.
Yes.
Okay, he said nas. Right? Yeah. The answer is actually very incorrect. Sorry. It is nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Nurse. So it's like pronounced
Basket.
Is that your final answer?
Basket.
Okay, she said basket, and obviously basket is the wrong answer. It's not correct. It's not basket, it's basket.
How kids
Basket, not basket.
How kids gonna take it?
That's Nigeria is a country with many heterogeneous ethnic groups and their specific languages. I mean, all of those languages and ethnic groups comes with their own accents, which in a way affects the pronunciation of the English language. That's why you won't be surprised when you hear an Hausa man, for example, trying to speak the English language. I'm not trying to stereotype the Hausas, okay? I mean, there are people who speak really, really correct pronunciation who are from the Hausa ethnic group. But I'm just saying, for example, now people from the Hausa, when you hear them speak English, there are some certain differences in pronunciation, and that's stemming from the fact that they have a specific accent, they have a specific language they speak, and they have transferred that into the English language while trying to pronounce some English words.
Waga investigation. Obviously, this are not going to put me for trouble. You don't talk. So the data I can do for my streets for that gate I did for the compound where that your brother Adagwala Ikida auntie. Now so that Adagwala come my shop, you call sit down near me. As he sit down, you go and cry, say my girlfriend is break my agitator is sing one song. He say, what you want to do today, what you want to do the Legend quite I hear me look I hear
Education plays a big role on the pronunciation of Nigerians, and of course that's why you see some people speaking better English than some other people, and that's because of the level of education, or that's because of how adequate the educational standard is. I mean, if there's good educational standard, it will show in the students. My favorite subject was English, by the way, but I didn't know anything in oral English. Now, oral English is the part of English that teaches you how to pronounce words correctly, okay? And that it's called oral English, and that's when they'll teach you about the vowel sounds, the consonant sounds, and so on and so forth, yada 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 yada. All right, now, but that was missing in my academic curriculum for some reason, and it was not just me, a lot of my friends too. I took it as a step upon myself that I was going to learn this thing because it was a big challenge, and I like taking on my challenges, and that's how I started. And I can say to a very, very good extent that I've been able to understand oral English. We don't only speak English here, we speak our native dialect also. So you see somebody speaking Igbo and then he's switching to English and then switching back. So that switch sometimes could also make somebody to not pronounce things correctly because he's trying to pronounce a particular word in English according to the way he speaks his own indigenous dialect. Do you get it? So yes, that is some of the problem why Nigerians have a difficulty in pronunciation. And like I said, it's not just Nigeria. This problem is a problem among many African countries because before the coming of the colonial masters who taught us this English language, we already had our native dialect. So there was a carryover of our native dialect to this English language, and that's why. Now, I don't know why certain countries who were also colonized by Britain and who speak English in the West don't really have this problem because their English sounds fine, it sounds good, it sounds correct. But although there are some slight accents from the natural English language, but it's way different from the African, and that's why I'm not surprised that Hollywood has tried to make a particular standard about African accents. They make it look like this Wakanda type of, which many Africans don't sound like. So yeah, that's it for the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Bye.